Now we go to second turn. It's the axis turn. It's June, July and August 41. Let's see again the sequence. Draw a card or play a card. We go to the deck. It's second turn, so we can take this card at hand. This would be for the third round. This means that Iran joins the Axis. For the next round, the Russian would have 1 oil less. Instead of 6, it would have 5. But they will have reinforcing these units. And we have access to the oil of Caucasus, those here. But in this scenario, since we have just 4 turns, it doesn't worth, I think, to give the opportunity to have reinforcement. The Soviets have reinforcement, so we pass and we don't play any card. Then initial supply for our units. All our units are in supply, so it's checked. Then production points collection, and we spend to upgrade our units or to recreate it. We can count according to the scenario. We have accumulate some resources. We have actually 3 goods and 2 oil. Now, as if you remember, we just count these symbols. There's in this case we have 1, 2, and in Berlin here, Berlin, close to Berlin, in Stettin 3. So we adjust 1, 2, 3 oil. And let's see how many mines we have or we control. I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not control any enemy, so we have 4. Oh, we go to 7. The first decision is to see if we buy the order, the offensive order, the offensive market sheet. We will buy it. It costs 2 oil. We reduced 1, 2, and 1, 2 goods. This one gives us the opportunity to, as you can see here, to take out 2 disorganized units, German units that are not in unfront, or 1 that is unfront in the first line. For example, we could take out this one and this one, or that here in Finlandia, that one. Well, it's a good unit, so we will take out this one and this one. Perhaps it will help us better, since the movements is 4 and the strength is 5. Now we have more goods to spend and more oil. Let's see, we'll try with, let's see again here, box. We won't like to upgrade our armor army with a General Kleist, that one, the green one, because he has the Blitzkrieg ability. It costs 1 oil, 1 resource. But the only condition is that it has to be 3 hexes close to a controlled rail city. For example, let's see where is Kleist. Kleist is here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we spent is not in unfront line, so just 1 oil, 1 resource. And we have more. We have left 2 oil and 2 and 4 resource. Let's see what we can do with this one. To upgrade our air forces costs a lot. It costs, as you can see, 2 and 2. It would be a good idea actually, except let's see if we have, that would be 3 and 3. No, That will be 3 as well. Perhaps we can take out this one in order to help us, or we can use this one. This is not bad. It's an infantry, so it needs 2 resources. We spent 2 resources and we flip, and now it's in full strength army. We have 2 resources, 2 goods and 2 oil. Okay, I think we will do it. We need our air force, because if you remember, it's sidewise. We shift the column of the battle twice. So we spent all our resources in order to upgrade this. This means that the production point and production point expeditor finished. Let's see if we will make a strategic rail movement. We don't have, we have this one. It will go there in order to help that front. We will not do it anyway. Now we have air and operational movement. Let's see if we 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps we will approach. Yes, we will use this one to move. If you remember, we cannot go in front. We cannot finish in front. We're quite close enough. Perhaps that one with 1, 2, 3. Perhaps. Yes, that one. And we finish. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can reach here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not count, if you remember, the hexes that cost 2 movement points in the ground operational movement. Let's see this one. But we cannot conquer this one, so this is better to move, have a more normal movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we will move it here. So we cannot move those units, for example, because are in front. I think we finished. Let's pass to the movement phase, to the ground movement phase. And believe me, and I will tell it you again, it's the most important phase. It depends the attrition phase of the movement. So they moved operationally, so we cannot move them normally. Let's see what to do in order now to become very close to our enemy. For sure, we will need to gain in the second turn those 1, 2, poof, and perhaps if we arrive to Smolensk, conquer Smolensk, in order we to have a win. Oof, perhaps yes, perhaps that would be here. If we attack him, we have half power. So we move here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one would be here. That one would be just to conquer Minsk. This to conquer Riga. 1, 2, 3. I don't write here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember when we enter, okay, it's not the next zone of control because there is a river. Here is a city. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I play like that just perhaps to flank him. 5. That would be here. Is it a good idea perhaps to approach? Yes. 2, 4. Moved. Yes, we'll try to 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We actually would like here to have a unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we can have support. Here, I think we'll have here moved. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we flag it. And we cannot move it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Although we're not, its strength is very bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not zone of control. 1. We cannot move it. 2. It's a disputed area, so we can move normally. 1, 2, 3. Yes, why not? Or 3. Perhaps it's better here, because in Blitz phase we move Guderian inside his hex and adjacent. Unfortunately, we cannot reach here. Okay, movement phase finished. Let's see the battle phase, the attrition phase, superiority. It's obvious we have superiority. The Russian has just 1 here, 1 point here, 1 point here, therefore I mean, look, it's in adjacent, is in a range of non-front, so 1 point from here, 1 point from here, because it's not full strength. The German has 2 here and 2 here, there are 2 air forces, here as well, here up as well, as you see in Finland. So let's, in order to help you, we have superiority, we gain it. Let's see if we have armor, but I'm sure that we have. 2 points for Guderian, 2 points here, and 2 points more. Here is just 1 point. Here is 1 point for Soviets. Yes, we have superiority. So we gain superiority. I told you that you will suffer a lot as a Russian, as Soviets. Now we are in attrition phase, where we calculate the total strength of our units, which are in one front, like in this case, or adjacent to one front. For example, this is adjacent to a friendly units, which is adjacent to one front, so it counts. We will rotate it then in order to see in battle what would happen, and since I will calculate the strength of the Soviets and the Germans, we will tell you what happened with attrition phase. If I calculate well, it's 87 strength totally in units that are in front against 27. I will remind you that Stalingrad is a fortress, that's why there is a star here, as you can see. So this is 9 in attrition phase. If it was disorganized, it counts normally. The defense, for example, for this unit, it's 4 because it's inside the forest, but since it is disorganized, it's 2. So 27, let's see the attrition table. 27 against 84. 84, we are in this one. 84 against 27, but we're here. So we are 3 to 1. Since we have two kinds of superiority, we go here and here. 5 to 1. As you can see in the beginning, we were 6-1. Now we're 5-1. In later turns, you will see that we'll go here because the front would be huge and the German cannot cover it. 5 to 1. So we have, first of all, 5 hexes for Germans. In the attack phase, they will have 5 attacks as well, because it has bought this one, the offensive token. We can prepare it as well, like that. And of course, 1 damage for Germans in the last, and 2 and 5 for the Soviets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Soviet decides. One here is already almost destroyed. This one. This one, yes. This one, another one, destroyed. Advance. Perhaps, actually I don't have many. The second one would be, I cannot, that here we will lose, I will lose the advantage to have double strength because it's a city here as well. But I have no army, amazing. So here, here, yes, here, and here. Now the German would perhaps to him. I want this Italian to be organized again. That one. What of Finland? Anyway, that one. Now the German claims. If you remember, we claim it's a good weather, so we claim just forests, hills, and open terrain. We cannot tell him, okay, retreat from Odessa or from Smolensk or from Kiev. So here is, as you can see, it's green, not light green, it's not forest, it's a heavy terrain, it's swamp. So it's not a claim, we cannot claim for a retreat. As you can see here, it's a red one. But let's start from here. Retreat, since it's disorganized, destroyed. First one. The second one, let's advance. Of course, with the second one, with Kleist. The second one would be, okay, destroyed. Actually, it's better not to destroy it in order to have, because it will die because of a supply. This unit will remain out of supply, so it will goes to that box and give us as Germans one good for free. It's better to surround units in order to destroy it. to be out of supply to destroy it by supplying, not by combat. So I don't think I have actually I don't have any claimed. Yeah, just one, just here. So I will skip this phase. Unfortunately, that happened, if you noticed, because the Soviet gave Germans a lot of space, so, and covered in cities or in tough terrain. So we cannot, although we have some casualties, we don't retreat a lot. Now look, here is a forest, so we will claim it, and it's destroyed. It's amazing how many destroyed units we have, and we move with this unit. Let's see. This phase finished. Attrition phase. Let's go to the combat. Combat phase, we have totally 5 combats, until up to 5. We want to take Odessa, Kiev and Smolensk in order to have the opportunity to win, because if we throw dice and we have up to one or two, we immediately win the game. So let's see how we can. The non-phasing player, since it was here, 37, has 1 air reaction, the poor Soviet, as a gift. So the first attack will be here for sure. We have, it's a full strength. Here, besides, it's just 1 because it's a river, but it's a flag because we don't attack from adjacent hex. If this unit would be here, it's not. We don't flag this unit. So that one, it's 6 because it's a city, major city, and we have 17. So it's 2 to 1. Since we have here we don't have blitzkrieg, we don't have armor superiority because it's a city, but we will attack 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the Soviet can come and react, spending this token, their forced intervention. So there will be a dogfight to see if gains who will gain their support. 2 dice, 4 and more, and 1 dice, 5 more. Destroyed. The Soviet destroyed as usual. So we are in 2 to 1. We have flag, so we attack here. We have air support full strength, 1, 2. We are 5 to 1. Dice, it's a 3. 3 loss hits for a non-phasic player, so destroyed, 1 for us. This is destroyed. And 1 for us, I think this will receive. It's a good strategy. To have a Guderian attack with someone else in order the infantry, for example, to receive the hit, not Guderian. But this you now cannot have blitzkrieg ability because of Guderian. But normal condition, if you know disorganized, would participate. But here is 3 strength, here is 6, so it's better that unit to receive the lost. We go on. Here one. It's 6. And we are 9, 10, 13. 2 to 1. It's a flag, so we go one right. We're in this column. We will use, of course, since we know that Soviets have no support now, Air Force, and we'll go to shift on the right. It's a 3. We attack here, it's a 3, 3 to 1. Eliminated. And 1 damage for us for that, the Hungarian one. We enter perhaps that unit. Yes. In the end of the phase, the Air Force, they rebase. We have 3 more battles. Let's see. Here would be a battle. Here Kleist has 8, 15, 21 against 6. So we are already in this one column. We will use Air Force, of course. We will attack first here. In that case, we have already a battle. The Soviets, even if had the Air Force reaction, it wasn't necessary to attack. The other thing that I could do is to attack from here in order to destroy it. And then I realized, then make the attack. Okay, I think I will win. Let's see. Oops. I throw 2 dice, 3 dice. Yes, I destroyed. I have 2 support, so we were here. 1, 2, 6 to 1. I throw the dice, German dice. 2, no loss. I advance with those units. Interesting. 2 more attacks. Here is 9. I have 4. If you remember, I cannot attack if the total amount would be 1 to 2. I have to be at least 1 to 1. Let's see. Here, for example, we are. Let's see. I'm in this one. Is double because it's 9. I'm 8. But if we add 1, 2, because of the air forces of this one, so yes, I will use the next battle here with Air Force would be in this radio. 2, oh, but 2 damage for the Finland, for Finnish units. Let's see, it was, yes, because I was here, 2 columns right, I shift right, because it was 2, so I'm here, 2 to 1. I was here, let's see, to see the control again. I was 1 to 2, shift twice, I had a 2 in my dice, so it's 2 to 1, okay. I disorganized myself here, destroyed, but we cannot advance because we are disorganized. And our battles are finished. Okay, we did a great job. Now we turn them again. We rotate them. As you can see, we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're close to take 11, 12 points. Now, with 11 points, we are draw in this scenario. But of course, Soviet has to react, and it's next turn. We rebase to a control area with airport, white dots. Here it's okay. Here it's okay. Here it's okay. Now we have this blitzkrieg phase. So, second round of ground movement phase and attack phase with the two generals, Kleist and Guderian. And the hexes are in the armies that are adjacent, in that case is disorganized, so, and or inside this movement. For example, this unit and this unit therefore can move and attack again together, and this one as well, and this one. So here we can move and attack, move and attack. We have as many attacks we have in attrition phase, in the combat phase. That means we can realize theoretically 5 attacks. So I don't think we can do. Look, it's very interesting now, because you see here where we can conquer Moscow. Look, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. Oh no, sorry, we cannot. 2. It's control, so we cannot move. 2, 3. Yes, we're outside. We can reach here, but perhaps it's easier then to cut us from supply. Let's see here. It's a forest, so 2, 4, 6. I cannot reach Leningrad. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. From here I cannot. Here I cannot attack at all with armor, but we can take those resources and steal it from the Russians. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Although we could attack with him, it's, yes, we will attack it. Why not? No, it's a river. Okay, we will attack it because we have, it's 2. It's all disorganized, so it's not 4 as would be. And we have this one, their forces, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I will attack with this one. I think it's worth it. Or not? Because if I have a here, it's 1 to 1. No, it doesn't work. Because it's 1 to 1, and if I receive a hit, would be somewhere here with Air Force. So with 1, 2, or 3, I receive hits. And look here, if I throw a dice with 2, would be 2 hits for Guderian. So that would be horrible. So let's be patient and just conquer these major cities, and we cut 2 resources from the Soviet. Now what we will do with that one? Here actually I just move, I do not attack. I will move air forces as well here. No, here I thought I attack. I told you, yes, it's It's the river. It's very difficult. So it's 3 against 2, and I have it's one, and I have support, so I'm in this one, in this column. Okay, I will risk it. I spent 1. It's a 2. I think it's a bad one. Look, 2 loss for both of them. So that unit is destroyed, and this takes a damage. Disorganized. First damage disorganized, and then flips to organized strength cadre. In that case, yes, we can advance because we are organized. So we are very close to Sevastopol, but we lost a lot of. Now that unit, for example, in order to upgrade it, to flip it, he has to be 3 steps, 3 hex from a rail, friendly rail zone. So practically that unit for the rest of the game he has to fight like that, or if the German retreated, withdraw it somewhere here and then to use it. Very difficult decision. Yeah, okay, the attack it wasn't. We destroy something, but I don't know if we gain practically something. What to do with those now? I wish that it was alive in order to give me some ideas. We can attack it very easy, or just make some movements. Remember that the Soviet we will now recreate its units in cities, this one, or in a green one, in the gray one. So here I cannot enter. It's the very difficult terrain. Perhaps could move somewhere. Of course, I don't want to be cut myself by supply, so perhaps like that. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot enter. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I just here, yes, just in that 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3. I hope now look at the problems I have as German. I have no problems in the combat phase in destroying the Soviets, but now the front has opened a lot, so I don't know how to cover. Even if I'm close to Moscow, then I will be cut. Perhaps, okay, just here. 2, 2. Somewhere here. Let's see. So the second term of the German, July and August 41, is finished. And now it's very important. We have conquered. Actually, we can add and put some markers, control markers. Look, like that, like that. Like that. There are points for us, and we closed, and we still actually the production points of those. This, for example, would be out of supply. This as well. Text up. This will be destroyed. This is out of supply as well, because those are the zone of control of ours. Remember, we trace supply only by using hex that are free or controlled by us. So this is controlled by the German. Actually it's disputed area, this one. This is control, this is zone of control of the German unit from Kleist. Okay, the most important, let's see if the game finished or not. But if we have full finished, this is a miss, although it's a 6. It's a 2. Amazing. The German won the game with a blitzkrieg, at least the scenario, Operation Barbarossa, because we have the 2 cities, 3 cities of 2, this, and this, and we throw dice and was 2. But anyway, we will go on playing to see how Soviet can react, because now it's second turn of the Soviets, and he has a lot of with great patriotic war card and Stalin. You will see how now little by little will change the balance of the game. Okay.